All right, technical difficulties aside, we are here with Gaming with a Side of Salt. I am Zio, and of course, above me, as always, is the one man with the plan, D-Pad Chad. Then we have that one chick with us over there. What was her name again? Meg, that's right.
Get up, Meg.
Oh, how's everybody doing tonight?
Not bad, man. Not bad. How are you doing?
Busy.
What he said.
Oh, it has been a busy several weeks at this point.
Really? Why so? Just work?
Between work and everything else, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to get my stuff set up on my side here a little bit better. Whew.
Yeah, I literally, as I was on the date with Joe, got a text from work. You're starting tomorrow, by the way. Congratulations on the promotion. What?
Wait,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Someone needs to make up their mind. What is happening? I'm confused.
It's official. I am joining the evil that is management. And yeah.
Wait, did you take my advice eons ago?
Shut up, Zio. But yes, I did.
Listen.
Also, something more.
It has its own set of stresses, but it's kind of counterbalanced with that whole power thing you get too. So
and money, lots of money.
The money is usually the best part.
Yeah, like $3 pay bump. So
Nice.
Nice.
But the great thing is I'm management, but in reality, all I do is check people's paperwork overnight and then go about my merry way. I literally have like none of the responsibility of management, but all the pay.
Oh, nice.
And I'm losing a day, but still having 40 hours. So I now have 3 days to stream instead of 2, as far as like full weekend days.
Wow, his delay is horrible.
I know.
It really is.
I know it is.
He looks like a Japanese dub of himself. My God.
I'm going to restart everything. I'll be back.
This is an old school dubbing of D-Pad Chad.
Quick, just scream Godzilla real fast.
Godzilla!
It doesn't work with you. Your timing is on.
Oh yeah, that's right. My bad. Well, he left, so and I'm really big on the screen. I don't like it. So
yeah, you've got a huge head. Your face is
a huge red face head, apparently. I also got new glasses.
Congratulations on those.
Yay. I tried getting contacts, and they gave me a free pair to start with, but then I had to pay for the exam and all that stuff, so that's like $80-some I won't see ever again. But I tried with contacts because I hadn't had them in years, and for whatever reason, my left eye completely rejected it.
Huh.
About halfway through my shift at work, I thought I was going to die. I wanted to claw my eye out. It was so bad. I had to, and I thought before I left, I should take my glasses and stuff with me just in case I need to take these out, right? You know what I didn't take with me? Anything.
Oh no!
I didn't take any of that, so I had to get somebody to come run it out to me.
Oh my gosh! So I assume you've got myopia, nearsightedness.
Oh yeah.
Terribly bad, or just like?
Oh, I got astigmatism to go with it. It's very bad. I take my glasses off, and the screen is a giant blur.
Okay, cool. All right, so yeah, you're probably you might be like a little bit better than what I was. I mean, I was basically I could see as far as the hand in front of my face, and that's it. Nothing else. Yeah, everything else was just
everything's just a blob past like right here.
Oh yeah, cool. You're exactly where I was.
So like especially if I'm going to read something, I've got to have it like right here. Other than that, it's just this amorphous blob of various colors.
Yeah,
bleeding into each other.
Yeah, I'd had an astigmatism in both eyes. I'd been wearing glasses since I was 5. So yeah, I was at the point where I couldn't even order soft contacts anymore on the interwebs. It was getting that bad. So I would go to like the 1 hour eyeglass place, and they they'd be like, "Oh yeah, it's an hour, it's an hour, it's an hour." And as soon as I get there, they go, "Oh no, you come back in a week. Like
You come
we have
back
to
that way.
we have to go to disassemble the Hubble telescope for you. I'm
Yeah.
sorry."
I mean, it took me like, gosh, when did we go to that appointment? I guess it's been about 3 weeks since my glasses and everything got sent off to come back. So
Yeah, right.
yeah. But yeah, it was horrible. And now I'm wearing glasses. And where is Chad? Is he coming back? He better come back. Chad,
I don't
come
know.
back.
It's a long trip back from Japan, so you know.
Oh, wait. I think he's attempting it. All right. We are live with D-Pad Chad out on the scene right now where Godzilla was last sighted. What can you tell me?
Godzilla!
Yep.
There we go. We're just going to have to deal with it.
Yeah, I got an idea. Okay.
Is it the ingress? Do I need to maybe make a new one?
Make a new one.
All right.
Like here's the thing. My audio is delayed, but only by like a split second. My video is 2 whole seconds fucked.
Okay, that's bad.
Here's the thing for the new one.
Worst case scenario, I will reset OBS too, just to pray to the IT gods.
Then my first thing was to reset OBS.
No, you can kiss my
let's see. Let's roll a d20 and see where he lands.
Turn.
He failed. Anyway.
Restarting.
Yep, there we go. I told you, D20 never lies. Never lies.
Blow me.
Rolled 11, by the way.
Midway through, I'd be all right.
I mean, it wasn't that bad, but the DC check was 15, so.
I'm sure it was. And if I got 15, it would have been 16.
That is true. That's how the DM works. I roll dice because I like the sound of it.
You're one of those that makes everybody second guess what they just picked, aren't you?
Oh, I am. Just
so,
like, hold on a second.
They walk into by the way, that did fix it. Resetting OBS. Yeah. They walk into a room. Zio's just bored throwing dice, and they're like, "What happened?" And he's like, "Oh, go ahead."
Do a perception check. Then they do like a perception check, and they look around or something. What do I see? You see a normal room. Looks like there's a wooden table in the center, 2 chairs next to it, some scattered books and things. Roll the dice.
Oh, by the way, Joe decided to torment me on X.
Oh, how so?
So she was like, "You should flirt with people," and I'm like, "I'm sorry, what?"
What?
Yeah. So she knows that I like to flirt with her, and she's like, "You know what? I want to see you flirt with inanimate objects." She made me do a dating sim using X.
What?
So I can.
Did you go flirt with Grok? Did you flirt with Grok?
No, it was so much worse because I basically was like, "Hey." She's like, write this post that you'll flirt with anybody or anything that replies to this. And I'm like, okay. And then did that. And thankfully, only 2 people responded.
I wasn't on X all day today.
This was like a week ago.
Oh.
Maybe even more, actually. But
I missed that whole thing. I'm so sad.
Oh, yeah, I missed it too, apparently.
Well, good. No,
good.
nope. The window's closed. So
ignore me. I'm not doing anything.
So Joe was like, "I want you to flirt with a mailbox."
Oh, Chad posts so much on X.
Yeah,
I mean, this is just 20 hours ago.
Dude, I got nothing going on, so I'm just. And fucking my entire fucking that's when I
didn't realize you posted this much because it's not on my feed like it should be.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, that's weird. Like you don't show up very much in my For You feed, and I always interact with your posts, so that's weird.
Yeah, me too.
No, social media absolutely fucking hates me. Like,
Uh,
the one
anyone
thing I
want
would
to chat
wish.
DMs? I'm bored. Blah blah blah.
Oh, there's another thing that happened this week. Chad finished Expedition 33.
Oh yes.
He got an ending for Expedition 33.
There's only 2. Please.
There's just 2, but still, you got a ending. Yeah, see, there it is.
Wait, you found it?
No.
Your Expedition 33.
Oh, thank goodness.
Right there.
Yeah, no, I finished it, and let me tell you, that ending, I love that ending.
Yeah. Yeah, it grows on you. Like, when you're doing it, it doesn't feel good, and then you're just like, "Oh, no, no," and then you're like, "You know what? That's okay," and then you get, like, more okay the more you think about it, the more time goes on.
There we go. Found it.
What?
Shit.
I'll flirt with it.
What?
Good luck.
No. Go back. Cancel. Exit.
This is happening, people. It's happening live.
Happening. Let's see. Here we go.
No. Oh no, I lost feed. Oh no.
Oh, you may have lost feed, but I did not.
Oh shit. Wait, I have.
There we go. We'll go with that one. All right. It has been posted. Good luck to you, sir. Anyway, so
Joe, I am paying you back so. By the way, you know what?
You didn't have to tell us about this, you know.
You didn't have to tell us.
True. But it was one of the things that happened this week. You asked what happened. Oh, I did beat hardest difficulty AI. Not actually hardest. That's just the tier. Hardest difficulty AI on Age of Empires 4 just now. Like literally 10 minutes before we started.
Oh, congrats.
You did that earlier, didn't you?
No, I actually lost to it and then rematched, and I lost to the French. How embarrassing is that? Rematched, and then
you smell like elderberries.
Well, I mean, if he was going against Brigitte Macron, I mean that might have been understandable. That dude's got something going on. Don't know. So the topic.
Did he stop?
No, I was just responding to something.
Oh! Did he hit my thing? He hit my thing. He was concentrating on his flirting. I'll look at it later. Anyway,
no, you can look at it now. I mean,
on the other hand, I bought a table. It's nice. Listen. We went looking for a shower chair, right? Because my girlfriend's going to get surgery on Monday. So they're going to be fusing all her bones in her foot together. As a last-ditch effort to allow her to walk again on it properly.
Okay.
If this doesn't work, amputation is in her future. And as much as we like to joke about peg legs in this household, we really weren't wanting to go in that route. So this is the last-ditch chance. Anyway, so we're looking for a shower chair. I was on Amazon, and we found one. I was like, does this look like the one that you want? This be good? Yeah, and it's $35. And it's like, well, let's look around real quick. So she has me go to some thrift stores, right? And
thrift stores are so underrated.
We went to one, but it's closed. It doesn't open till 10. It's like 8 something. We're like, well, we got to go to Walmart's too, right? So we decided we were going to head up to Walmart, and then we passed the Christian one that's off the side of the highway. And she looks and goes, there it is. And I was like, there's what? And she goes, that chair we were looking at on Amazon. Like, it's right there. And I was like, what? So we trying to figure out if they're open. She's like, I don't think they're open, though. So like, we'll open up Maps and check it out real quick. See if they're open. I don't know how to do that. Go into Maps. So go over there, zoom in, and click on the business, right? And she does that. She goes, oh, yeah, I think they're open. It's like, so should I U-turn? She goes, U-turn. So we U-turned. We went back. And we got the chair for $5.
Nice.
So, saved quite a bit of money right there. And then I was loading it up after I did the dealings and stuff with the guy. I was loading it up, and I was walking back towards the entrance. She comes out. She likes to go in and look, right?
Of course.
She likes to thrift. It's one of her things. So she comes out, and I was like, "Not find anything you like?" She goes, "No, I'm ready to go." I was like, "Well, I haven't looked yet. Can I go look?" She goes, "Oh, you want to look?" It's like, well, yeah, since we're here, I'll go look real quick. And I go in, I turn right, and the first thing I see is this table, right? It's a
Mhm.
big, thick wooden table. It's a
Was it?
bar. It's a bar size table, whatever it is.
I was
So
gonna
it's
say,
like,
was it made of mahogany?
yes. Anyway, actually, I don't know what it's made out of, but it is a very heavy, dense wood. And I was looking at it, and it
It
kind of
is.
looks like it separates, right?
Okay.
Like it's got leaflets or something that would attach to it and separate because just the way it looked. It's like this thing looks like it like moves or separates or something. And we fiddled with it, and we couldn't get it to do anything. I was like, no, maybe that's just two different boards together, and that's just the design of the table and stuff. And we got to looking at it, and then I got up under the thing. And
Yeah.
sure enough, there's a whole thing up under there, mechanisms, gears, everything. So we pulled the sucker out, and the thing expands. And it comes out, and you got the little pins in it. And then the thing comes up, and it flips out, and flips again, and makes a huge table out of it.
Nice.
I was like,
I know.
oh.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And I was like, oh, I would love this, especially for D&D and stuff, right?
Yeah.
This would be great. We can expand it, gets bigger, all that stuff. Then I wound up paying $125 for it. Came with 5 chairs, and then we found the price sticker on it later. It was $350. So,
Nice.
since we couldn't find the price sticker,
You
so
actually
I
saved
asked the
money.
guy, and he was like, well, it just came in not that long ago. I didn't think it would stay very long anyway." And then we went back and forth, and we settled at 125, and then I found the actual price sticker for it, and I was like, "Yeah, we made out pretty good."
Made like
Guess
made like
so.
a bandit.
uh, it was a nice day. Then I had to go home, get into the truck, and all that good stuff. We're supposed to be talking about news, damn it. Meg, what'd you do this week?
I watched Chad make the correct decision in Expedition 33, and I was proud.
Which decision did he make? Because I actually have missed the end.
You have to watch it. You can't. I can't tell you.
Yeah.
You know how you felt when you know at the end of
Oh,
Act 1 and the end of
I,
Act
I
2.
I already know what the two endings are.
Oh, so you went ahead and watched?
So I've already watched it, but I didn't
Oh, okay.
watch Chad make the decision yet.
Oh,
Versa.
well, Chad made the correct
Did
decision.
did did
There's
he
only one correct decision.
Yeah.
keep the painting or sack it?
Verso's ending. Yeah.
Versa.
Okay.
The one where the family heals and moves on, and everybody doesn't die in the painting. Well, die
Well,
for the
I
painting
don't know.
and then in the painting.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, honestly, all of the characters that are painted that we get to know, except the ones that Verso painted, are Aline's paintings. She can paint them anywhere.
And they kind of hinted that they might be able to breach the barrier into the real world too with Versa.
Yeah.
So
Well, now
I mean,
that's getting into till the end of time territory.
oh God, don't. You're right. You're right. Let's not.
Listen, you were spot on when you made that thing, but it was a good story. So I think I talked about it with Meg for a second when I realized what had been going on and was catching up, and I was just like, "They're not real."
Yeah, no, I picked up on
What?
that too. And everybody was like, no, you're wrong.
Until
And I'm
the end
like,
of time situation.
So the interesting thing about it is just kind of like they do have personalities. They kind of exist, but they don't. So like if you've ever written a story or done anything that's kind of creative like that, you kind of get to this place where your creative works kind of have a life of their own in a sense. Like if you wrote a story, these characters actually you'll want them to do a certain sort of thing. This happens and this happens and then this happens. But while you're writing, the characters kind of drive the tale to where it goes a different way if you've written them well enough. So
Well,
that's kind of the same thing that happened with these
I mean,
paintings, at
the
least in the
difference
story.
here is it didn't build upon 2 other games and then tell us they were all lies.
yeah, exactly.
So that's like its saving grace is the fact that this is the first
Yeah, that's
game,
like if
and it's
Star
all
Ocean
contained
opened
in one
that,
thing, and it doesn't throw it at you in the third game and go, "Oh, by the way, the last 2 games were all fake. Nothing happened. Nothing of consequence happened or anything." But there's
Yeah.
actual real stakes to the ending of this one.
Yeah.
So,
I
because you
I
could wind up killing everybody off in the family fracturing.
yeah.
But
So,
yeah, I'm just
I mean,
like,
it was definitely
yeah.
done way better than the Tilly and the Time.
Yeah.
So, way
Just-
better. Anyway, so let's get into it. We're here to talk about gaming news, politics, and all that good jazz. So, Sony says Bungie is slowly becoming a part of PlayStation Studio. The independency is getting lighter, and Bungie is shifting into a role where it becomes more of part of PlayStation Studio. So, Bungie is not going to be Bungie too much longer.
So
Nope.
basically, they got bored. Got it.
Yeah,
Well,
wait. Bungie's still a marathon, right?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay, that's right. That's right. I forgot. That explains so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Concord
Sony's like,
failed.
"Wait, we
Let's
saw
try
this."
marathon
No.
instead.
It's like, "We just did this with Concord. We cannot no, we cannot
But Bungie
do
is
this
slowly
again."
being folded into the PlayStation Studios 2 years after the 3.6 acquisition, 2 years after Sony acquired, blah, blah, blah. The Destiny 2 developers slowly losing its independence. Yeah, no kidding. You
But, I mean,
don't say.
they've been falling off a cliff for quite a while now,
Oh
so
yeah.
A once great company giving
ugh,
us a great game. A few great games. I'm not gonna
yeah.
lie. They did give us a few great
One
games.
great
Just sad to
franchise.
see them. Destiny wasn't half bad.
What?
Destiny wasn't half bad.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
sorry. The lore behind Destiny until they like really screwed it up with Destiny 2 with all the
Mhm.
integrating all the rainbow bullshit to it and crap.
Yeah.
The lore was actually really, really intriguing for
Okay.
Destiny. I
Yeah.
have
To
played it,
caveat
all of
this,
the
I've
lore.
not played, touched, or even breathed near Destiny. So
Listen, I have not played Destiny or Destiny 2. However, I did follow the lore because it was really good up to a point.
up to
Yeah.
a point. Isn't that how
Up
it
to a
always
point.
goes?
And that was the point when they decided to interject the LGBTQ agenda bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Into
they hired
everything. And then they wrote themselves into corner after corner after corner and Deus Machina crap.
Mhm.
And it was just like, guys, what the fuck? Like it gave me the feelings of, how did you ever read like Reach or anything for the Halo series?
No, I didn't read the books.
Okay, well, anyway, that's what it felt like because I didn't actually play Bungie. It felt like I was reading Reach for the first time again
Hmm.
because it's pretty good up to a point, and then it just falls off. It's like you've played Halo 1, you played Halo 2, you played Halo
So
3, Halo 4 was okay, and then they hit you with Halo 5 and you're like, guys, what the fuck is this nonsense?
yeah. So what you're saying is Destiny 1, awesome. Destiny 2.
Put a ticket in and make a name it gay!
Yeah, that's pretty much what they wound up doing partway through there, yeah. That and the microtransaction fiasco crap. It's like, yeah, you can dye your shit. Oh, but you gotta pay for each dye. And it's only usable once and all this other bullshit. And it's like, really, Bungie? Really? Fuck you. So them becoming part of Sony is not something I didn't see, or I'm not surprised. There we go.
Yeah. I mean,
so-
I feel like they deserve it, honestly.
Yeah, especially since Marathon wants to be their new big thing, and it's essentially like feels like an offshoot of just Concord at this point.
Yeah, exactly, and that's
I
the
can't
thing,
wait
that
to
was
see
also
what they're
supposed
going to do with the overhaul, though, because I know they have to be overhauling it, right?
I would assume so.
I was-
It looks so bad.
After the art theft and
Oh yeah,
everything.
yeah. Marathon. Yeah. No, I heard I heard they're basically doing a ground up rework, and it's going to be It's going to be a Sonic situation for the studio, basically, where it might get better, but it might also completely tank the studio.
According to this, Destiny 2's latest expansion, the Edge of Fate pre-orders are reportedly down nearly 50%. Yeah.
Look around and find out.
Even the hardcore Destiny fans are checking out, so
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, Sony's being folded into Bungie. Bungie's getting folded into Sony, and boom, there you go. Anyway, Activision's leadership was reported basically not worried about the recent success of Battlefield 6, as they call Call of Duty too big to fail, and I actually have to agree with them on that.
Yeah, Call of Duty doesn't have enough bad press for them to.
No, it's not even that. Call of Duty is one of those games that have a lot of normie players. It's like FIFA or those football games or whatnot that are always popular and sell like billions of dollars worth, right?
Yeah.
Trillions of dollars worth. That's
FIFA,
what Call of
Madden.
Duty is to the first-person shooter community. It is filled with a bunch of normies, and the only game they ever touch, ever, is Call of Duty. That's it. It's COD. They don't play Apex. They don't play they do play Black Ops. They don't play Battlefield. They don't play Halo. It's COD. COD every day. It is the superior thing, and they make a ton of money from it. Well, it's not the superior thing, but to them, it's the superior.
I know.
And they're just a bunch of normies, and all they do is rebuy COD every fucking year. And it's one of those franchises. It's like, this shit with FIFA would stop if you idiots would stop buying FIFA every fucking year. They're not going to. That's the only game they ever play.
Yep.
And it's the same with COD, unfortunately. Battlefield 6 has its own dedicated fan base. If they jump ship, Battlefield will fill it. COD has too many normie players to fill anything.
I have news not related to this, so before we get into the next one, let me know.
Okay.
It's short.
Anybody else got anything else to say about this, Meg?
No, not really. Actually, I will say that Battlefield 6 looked really, really intense. I was like, this looks like a movie I would watch. It never looks like a game I would play. It looks entirely too stressful. It's too real. I'm just like, this is not the escapism. This is like, hey, you want to get the actual stress of being in a battlefield and all of the chaos and stuff? Not really, thank you.
As long as they don't take it like Rainbow Six did, so.
Yeah. No, I was impressed with Battlefield. What I've seen of it, I'm like, holy shit.
If I was still in high school looking for an FPS to play or something,
Battlefield would be
I probably would be playing Battlefield and Halo instead of COD, to be totally honest. Like, I wanted to play Battlefield. I can't remember which one it was. It might have been Battlefield that advertised like 100 players.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I just didn't have the system.
Yeah.
At the time, and it's like, I want to play that so bad. I think that'd be so badass. And now we've got like 100 players by default.
Yeah.
Everything now.
But yeah, no. So I might be employing Joe to do some special art for my custom character in Castle Crashers.
Nice.
Custom character.
Yeah, the new DLC where you can make your own character literally.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Shit. No, that's not Steam, damn it. Wrong button.
Oh, he pulled up the bad tab.
I did. Ignore the tentacle porn. That's not what that is. Research for small.
Sushi. Research for sushi.
Sushi research for small. Oh, shit. It's been a hot second.
Okay, then. Well,
yeah, I'm going to have to reset up. Okay, so note to self, open up OBS before Final Fantasy Tactics launch and reset everything.
You might want to do that. But no, so basically it gives you a template in a folder where it shows like the direction your character faces, so you can put a picture for each animation of the character, and you can literally customize every
Painter Boss.
Painter Boss DLC. Yep, Painter Boss Paradise.
It's $3.59.
Yep, and $3.59. They did a overhaul in the graphics, so the default portraits are way more detailed. Looks really good, and there's one of the knights literally is holding coffee. So I'm like, that's Zio.
All right, there we go. I bought it.
What is this game again? Painter Boss?
It's called Castle Crashers. It is one of the best games I've ever played. Hands down. One of the funniest, fun, side-scrolling beat 'em up. Just a good old time.
Oh, cool.
Now, the thing that's really cool is the Painter Boss Paradise DLC. You go into editing the character, and it'll say open up folder. It pops open the folder for the Castle Crashers, where it's saved, and there's a template showing you if you put a picture here, it's the head facing that way. If you put a picture in the next, basically it's a sprite sheet.
Yeah.
So you
That's
can put
pretty awesome.
You can put your own stuff in. You make your own portrait for your character on character select. The buff, you remember Zia when you eat a sandwich in that game, you become super buff.
Yeah.
They have even that as you create custom animation for that. It is so awesome.
Oh, that's gonna be cool.
Also, they added a new character called Painter Jr. So,
well, it's okay. It's in my library now.
Yeah, and also this works with the workshop. So, say you just want to download something.
Yeah, it's in cart. It shouldn't be in cart.
It did that to me too. You got it. It's fine.
Okay. Anyway, quick con sell. Yeah. So, all right, we got a new trailer here. So,
real quick, do we want to buffer the time with any in betweens?
Yeah, we'll do that here shortly after this trailer. This trailer's kind of a buffer.
Yeah. Feel free to zone out, Meg.
Oh no, not again.
Really? Is it one of those trailers?
What?
Is it truly him?
Whoa.
Did my eyes
Wait, did everything just freeze for me?
my eyes deceive?
It did.
The leader. He lives.
The order has been commanded to undertake an operation to eliminate the brigade.
Oh, that looks
All right,
really
lads.
good.
Cut through these and we're
Right?
I hear you were decorated for your first victory, Ramza. They sing your praise from on high. You do honor to our name, my brother, and to me.
You nobles, sir, are all the same. What do you think makes you so special? Birth, blood. We fight to end the aristocracy, not to become it.
All of Ivalice is in turmoil.
Oh, is it the end of September yet?
We must
Right?
onto the path.
Oh,
that sound.
Become
Music.
a knight worthy of your name.
there's the song I want to hear right there.
Yeah,
Fight with honor.
that was good stuff.
Trust in your steel. No holding back.
You are no
Bad breath, motherfucker.
Take this! My only sister is taken by cutthroats, and you would have me come?
I would not go out of my way to rescue some common maid.
Delita, we must away! Delita!
Ramza, you will know the path you must walk. A Beowulf can walk no other.
So, what did you notice?
It's awesome. What?
Well, it looked like they had some.
Oh,
some
they
They
stuff in there.
redid this. These scenes were in the PSP version, which they've lost. They
Oh,
redid it.
that's sick. I didn't play PSP.
So the question is, are they going to actually be in game somewhere, or did they just do it for a trailer?
I
But
would
these
no. I
scenes
would
were
assume
in the
these are in
PSP
game.
version, and these look so much better than the PSP version.
I think they're going to be in the game.
So, yeah, I just happened to have realized that because they talked about how they weren't adding things from the PSP version, and it's interesting because I've watched people cover like every interview that they've done and stuff lately, or more like listen to, right?
Yeah.
And they, I don't know if they just don't understand it or not, but it's like, and then they say that they're not going to do this, but then sometimes they seem to be doing it, and it's like it's what they feel like doing is what it is.
Wait, also, hang on.
So-
This is a Japanese studio, right?
Yeah.
I've seen where in interviews the translation for not or might gets fucked up, and they're actually like, it happened with I forget what the game was, but they said they weren't doing something, and then they released it, and they were,
Well,
and everybody was geeking out over it. Like, wait, they said they weren't, but they're going to. And it's like, yeah, it wasn't that they were lying. It was a translation problem.
I mean, that might be it, but it's been said, I think, multiple times now throughout different interviews and stuff that, it's like they're trying to stick to the original as much as possible because they didn't have any input on the PSP version, right?
Yeah.
So the only thing they're really taking from that is the script, and that's about it, right?
Yeah.
And then suddenly they've said things like they're not going to be changing music or remastering the music or something. And in some of the videos that they've shown off,
I'm okay with them
select or
remastering
something, it's a remastered version of it, and people with keener ears to it will notice that naturally.
Yeah.
And they're like, that's not the correct music that should be on the screen. They
But
said they
I'm
weren't
okay
going to
with
do
that.
that. And it's like, no, I think it's coming into one of those, if they don't want to do a thing, they go ahead and say, well, we want to, it differs too much from the original, so we're not going to be doing that. But if it's something they really, really want, then suddenly it doesn't differ too much from the original.
Yeah. That's the thing. Is, I'm okay with,
and I'm fine with it.
Yeah,
because,
I'm okay with remasters. I'm okay with the cutscenes. I wish they had all the cutscenes for the Chrono Trigger remake they did. Honestly, the only thing I would take umbrage with would be if they changed the story itself. That's really where I'm at.
Yeah, and so far I don't think they've actually done that.
Yeah, it looks spot on. Like all the cutscenes, because I'm like, I remember that. That was, yep. So,
but no, see, the only thing they have done when it comes to the story that they've said that they've done is they've changed it to flow better when spoken, and that's about it. Fine. Which was fine.
So long as the spirit's there, because that's the thing is, I'm not a Puritan when it comes to scripting. So long as there's not something just injected in there, which it doesn't seem like. It seems like this is just badass voice acting, and yeah.
So this is the PSP's versions.
Okay.
Cutscenes, essentially. You can see how much better it looks.
Yeah. Yeah, it does look really good. Right. Yeah.
It looks freaking phenomenal. So, and they happen to have dropped this trailer not that long ago, and I was just like, oh, yeah, we're going to have to add that and take a look.
Yeah, I'm going to have to really rush through Okami, but that's okay because I get to torment Meg more with it.
It's so annoying.
It's okay. I think you can rush Okami with no problem.
Oh, yeah, no problem. I mean, it's not like I'm getting stuck anywhere.
Yeah.
You know what? No, you were stuck in the last one. You were going around in circles like, where am I? And I was like, yes, that's how it feels.
But yeah.
I was like, no. I was like, no, you don't get to ask the waifu for help. No.
But yeah, it's 1,000 times better.
By the way,
I can't wait.
I've only played it twice over. Joe has played Okami probably around 20 to 40 times.
Oh my gosh, how?
She loves the show.
She didn't try to voice them, so she was like, "Yeah, you guys are crazy." You got another one. You got another one on Twitch.
Mm-hmm. Oh, another one of those damn things. God damn it, bots.
Hey, Omar, fuck you and the robot you came out of. So this is why you don't buy mom's robots.
And banned.
So
deleted. I mean, it's not deleted on this side,
but it's deleted
on that side. So yeah, freaking bots. Anyway, so Nintendo is working on its evil arc again.
Yeah,
we'll get there here in a second. But Nintendo announced Switch price changes in the U.S., citing market conditions. It's also raising the price in the Canada and other places too. It's not just the U.S., but a lot of these outlets really want to focus in that because they blame it on the tariffs. But it's a worldwide price increase. It's the thing they don't tell you. But yeah, so essentially the OLED model, I think the only difference practically between that and now Switch 2 is about $50 or something. So it's just like, well, for a little bit more, you can get the brand new one. So yeah, saw this coming, especially when they're like, well, you still have the first Switch if you don't like the Switch 2. No, bitch, you're going to raise the price and force people into it, aren't you?
Yep.
That's exactly what you're going to do. And here they are. We're doing it right now. So they're raising the prices of the Switch 2 or the Switch 1 to get you to buy the Switch 2. But Nintendo has entered its evil arc once again. Nintendo has forced Japan's biggest speedrun charting event, RTA, to remove its games. After years of use, they told them each title now requires approval.
I want to say I'm very proud of our community because 4 people posted this all at the same time.
Yeah, I think we all posted
all
it.
All 3 of us, and I think Thomas posted it too.
Well, yeah, he posted it in general at some point too, right afterwards. You're like, we've posted it like 3 times already on the other side.
So big shout out to everybody. Good job.
So, good job for catching this. But yeah, the last time we saw this happen was several years ago, and it's been a hot minute, like almost 6-7 years ago,
something like that.
Yeah, see, Nintendo tried this once before, right? I think they went after like games done quick or something too.
Yeah, that's
but they have routinely gone after the Melee fan base anytime they advertise, which is why it's something that people don't normally hear about, like Melee tournaments or something, because Nintendo always sends them cease and desists if they ever hold a tournament for Melee.
They go after conventions.
Now, they have a thriving community, and they keep themselves on the download off of Nintendo's radar for a reason, because this is something they frequently have to deal with. But yeah, I think maybe Games Done Quick was hit at one point, and YouTube was also hit because Nintendo was pushing their Nintendo Partner Program. And then practically overnight, with the exception of like the 3 or 4 Nintendo dedicated channels on YouTube, just stopped. Everybody stopped streaming Nintendo stuff because
then Nintendo was like,
Nintendo wanted to take your revenue, because they wanted a huge cut of your revenue that was already cut by YouTube to begin with, and all this other BS. And I was just like, I'm surprised those Nintendo, only channels even didn't like try to swap to anything else.
I don't understand why they think that, they backtracked, so clearly it's not going to happen again.
Well, yeah, actually, I thought for sure they wouldn't go back on something like that. But anyway, they haven't actually hit YouTube yet with anything or any rules for that. But I would not be surprised if Nintendo tries to do a resurgence of the Nintendo Creator Program again, which is just going to cause Nintendo to fall off a cliff again. Honestly, that might have been part of the reason why the Wii U failed, because it was about the time of the Wii U's release.
Yeah.
Was when like they rolled that out shortly before, like sometime during the Wii era, I think. And then the Wii U came out, and like nobody was playing anything.
Who was the CEO?
Nintendo would charge you for it.
Who was the CEO before the current one?
It was Miyawaki.
It was.
I don't know.
But I was talking with Joe actually in the car on our way to go out to eat about this very thing, and I was like, the prior CEO did his damnedest to make.
Oh, it was Iwata.
Yeah.
It was Iwata. Iwata passed away in 2015 or something, right?
Yeah.
There wasn't anyone after that except for the guy they got now. So
yeah, but what I'm saying is like Iwata did a lot of good for Nintendo. He made some missteps, of course, but like overall his tenure at Nintendo was a net positive. And
and he also had Reggie. So
yeah.
So Reggie was kind of like the yin to his yang.
Yeah.
Which is why we got things like Wii Sports packaged in with the Wii, because Iwata and them didn't want it.
Yeah. So, but what I'm getting at is that they are just pissing on this man's legacy and trying to sell it as rainwater.
Oh yeah.
or
and
bathwater.
that's sad. Nintendo's got a lot of goodwill to burn, though.
It does,
the sad
but
part,
it looks like they're burning through it with the quickness.
I hope, but I think they are burning through it with the quickness. But I swear, the second you say anything, the fanboys come out of the woodwork.
I
to
don't
tell you
know,
how
dude.
wrong you
The
are.
Nintendrones seem to be pretty quiet lately since this dropped.
I don't know. I haven't actually been on the internet to pay attention lately. The last time I spoke, which about a week ago, they got all upset over it.
I mean, since then he's had that table, so.
Yeah, I also got a table, so yeah.
Well, I flirted with a mailbox.
Yeah, you both have been quite busy.
We have been busy. So this is one of the things we missed. Vishojo. Holy shit, that was an explosion.
That
was a thermonuclear detonation. There was a black hole where this studio used to stand. Holy shit.
Their biggest creator was Iron Mouse. Now, if you don't know who Iron Mouse is a VTuber. They're all VTubers. She was the biggest one. If you hate VTubers and blah, 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 and you start going on about that nonsense, just go somewhere and take a walk because she made bank. All right? She was one of the most subbed VTubers or subbed people to Twitch at one point. So, don't hate. She's blah, 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 blah. Anyway, hate her because whatever. Anyway, I don't know. There's words. The point is, she's very successful, and you're not. So, me either. Anyway,
you said go take a walk. I went and grabbed a drink.
Yeah, I saw you go take a drink. Anyway, so she's
actually Iron Mouse. I actually have a lot of respect for.
A lot of them are very successful. They make a lot of money, which is why Twitch doesn't like them, because they want their cam girls to make money. Yep. But anyway, so she had done a charity stream about a year ago, raised about $500,000 for the Immune Deficiency Foundation, and then Vishojo never paid it out.
Which I think she suffers from, so...
Yeah, she does. She suffers from some kind of syndrome, which is covered under the Immune Deficiency Foundation's stuff. Mm-hmm. So, it was a foundation that she benefits from, but there are other people like that too, and it's a debilitating disease and all that stuff. So I'm not going to knock it or anything.
Yeah, I have nothing but respect for Iron Mouse and several other VTubers. Some more than others, some not at all, but...
Yeah, some of them are no different than your OF models, so...
Yeah.
A lot of them. Anyway, yeah, so they didn't pay out. They also weren't paying Iron Mouse her money, and it turns out that they weren't paying a lot of people their money. And then all the stuff comes out, right? And then everybody leaves the company. Yep. The company shuttered within 24 hours. Iron Mouse left, all of them left. Their entire English side all left in one day, and then the Japanese side of their business also all left. They're in huge debt. They didn't pay anybody out.
I heard that. I don't know how true it is, but I did hear that the Japanese government is investigating them too. So they are in the deepest of shit.
They might, because these kind of laws are different over there. So
yeah, no, I don't know. Like I heard that. I don't know.
And then you had different people on their talent talking with like their CEO and stuff like that, and just recording it on the phone. And you've got the guy going, "Oh yeah, we had plenty of money to pay you. Then where is it?"
Click.
It's just like, the fact that you guys have the balls to tell your talent that, oh yeah, we could pay you. We're not, but we can't easily pay you at any moment. And it's just like, damn.
It's like, this isn't the win you think it is, sir.
And then, like, I don't understand where the mindset to a lot of these people are, especially the successful VTubers. Because they're like, well, then they made me sign an NDA when I left and all this other stuff. And it's like, why? Why did you sign it? If you're leaving, You have no obligation to sign jack shit for them.
Right?
It's one thing when you're coming in and you sign an NDA and you read it over and it's like, for the next 5 years, you can't badmouth us. You know? It's another when you're like, guys, I'm out. I'm done. My contract is over, whatever it is, right? But also, a lot of the contracts apparently seem to be pretty crooked too. So it's like, I think I would be fighting a lot of this stuff. And I would never, ever sign an NDA on my way out. Like, shit, it was, oh yeah, the one time I was almost in trouble, like really bad in trouble for theft that I didn't commit. They tried to get me to sign a thing that essentially said I was guilty, right? And I said, no, I've got a receipt for the item in question in my truck. You can either get the cops in here and we can go out together and I can show it to you, or you can let me go. And eventually they just let me go.
Well,
I lost my job too because I was working there, but I had a receipt for the item in question.
Yeah.
Long story short, another guy I worked with shares the same first name as me. So when they were investigating, and cashiers would say, so-and-so was always grabbed this and went to the back with it and never went through a register or anything. They were correct on who they were talking about. I was just the wrong person with the same name.
You were the wrong Zio.
Yeah, I was the wrong Zio. It was the other Zio.
It was the one-armed man.
And I later ran across him a few years after that, and he told me what actually happened. And we both had lost our job that night, apparently. And apologized to getting me mixed in and all that, which, was nice. But anyway, so yeah, it's like, if there's no reason for you to sign a thing.
Yeah,
like
and here's the thing with these studios, these VTuber studios, I see them like the content creator studios, like what was that one that Machinima? MCMs. These are MCMs.
Because TikTok also has those. Like, there are people trying to start those over on the TikTok side of things.
Yeah,
because I saw them start to creep up, and it's like, you should join our whatchamacallit. And I'm like, guys, this is an MCM. We had those on YouTube too. Don't do it.
Yeah, no,
you're better off
it's
alone.
A fucking con.
It's a con. It is a pyramid scheme.
I see these VTuber, studios, and I'm like, people are jumping in so that they get notoriety because, they might have some big names or signed or something. But I'm looking at this like, I've seen this before. And last time I checked, it did end well. So I think V Soji this is just me speculating. I think it's the tip of the iceberg. I think probably a majority of these studios, some of these
are actually seeming to be decently, or no, maybe not. Nishi Sanji or Hollow Live, I think, is the only one I've heard good things about. Nishi Sanji, I'm always hearing drama about. Visojo, I always heard drama about. Hollow Live, I don't think I've ever really heard any drama out of that one.
I think I heard like one thing, but honestly, I don't think it was that. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, Gura left, but she left on her own thing, and didn't have any ill will or anything bad to say, and
probably
popped
just
off with a new model. So
whenever it popped off a new model, I'm thinking, I wonder why.
Well, I mean,
I don't know Gara. I haven't seen her model. I don't know most VTubers.
I think she was the fish one. Anyway, she graduated or whatever it is they call it, and then she got her new model with a new name because she can't take her old one with her because it belongs to Hololive. Visojo's big thing was, you come with your model, you keep your model, when you leave you take it with you, kind of deal, right? Which is a good gig. It was just managed poorly.
Yeah.
Like, the only good thing, or the only thing that I would even use one of these agencies for, is just to get my name out there, more than likely, knowing I'm probably getting screwed in the process short term to then bounce. But, to use them. But that's about it.
From what I understand, VShojo had almost exclusively female VTubers. I think they have one male VTuber.
Meg,
And
you're just talking about VTubing in general at that point.
well, no, there are plenty of dudes out
Oh,
there. I mean, I
there's
think that
several dudes in the other
it's
ones.
it's majority female, but there are plenty of dudes because I follow some of them. I do have questions about their like I have questions about the model half the time. I'm like, why even do this? Like, it's cool, dude. Whatever. But
I mean, you're in a podcast with two failed ones. We made the attempt, we failed, we quit.
Well, we didn't make a very good attempt either. So
No, we had no clue what the hell we were doing, and
no, we didn't have the equipment. We did everything ourselves, and
it was bad.
It was hard to keep a model running without a dedicated
Separate
second
computer
PC to handle it or something.
Yeah, it
These
was.
things are resource intensive. Let me tell you.
Yeah,
Anyone doing that and got it, with all the bells and whistles, they have a setup. Let me tell you, they definitely have a setup.
yeah. There's like a freaking nuclear reactor behind their desk. You don't see powering all that.
With like 15 top of the line graphics cards, go with it.
You have one for each layer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for a lot of the if you read through any of the complaints of people who were coming out of the woodwork after the Iron Mouse debacle, they were saying things to the effect of some of them were saying I was trying to leave or I'd been trying to leave for quite a while and they'd had trouble with it because the management would basically make them feel bad about it.
Yeah.
So they were basically using guilt, and that this works primarily on women. This doesn't work on dudes. Oh, your friends will be sad, and I'll tell them to leave too.
Those, I mean,
emotional blackmail works very well on women, and so I think that this was.
Yeah, real quick.
Yes, but they can use it too. This is a double-edged sword. It's kind of like the magic that you cast is also the magic that you're weak to. So it's that kind of thing, So yeah. So it was kind of. I think this was a pretty predatory sort of system that they had going on here.
Oh yeah.
Intentionally though. I don't think it was it started off good and they just mismanaged. I'm like, oh no, I think you guys were aiming for this particular type of person so that you could keep them under your thumb because of the fact that you knew you could guilt these people into staying. You could use sad stories and make them feel bad and stay and get them to sign on to all of these extra things and just not pay them because women tend to be more agreeable.
Oh yeah.
Jordan Peterson
they
talked about that.
completely abused the fact that they had no idea what they were doing.
Yeah, Jordan Peterson talks about that, where he was saying that women tend to get worse contracts because we don't negotiate as hard because we just tend to be more agreeable in general. And it's just a thing, I mean, it makes us more delightful at parties, but also,
Let me put it this way. I told you guys about, I got the promotion and all that. Do you want to know why I'm starting Saturday?
No way.
Because if they didn't fucking start me on Saturday, I was going to take a new job on Monday.
Oh,
yeah, that's what I thought. As soon as you were like, I got the promotion, and I was like, it's because you were about to leave, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You were telling me about that new job.
Oh, yeah. And I also told my boss's boss about my new job. And he was like, oh, that motor vehicle, that MVR, it should be done by tonight. I'm like,
yeah, it's suddenly they find funds they didn't have previously.
Mysteriously.
They mysteriously didn't have previously suddenly showed up. Huh? Who knew?
Yeah, and whereas women, they'll be like, you're going to work extra hours. You're like, well, that sucks. Well, you're going to do it. Okay. I mean, I swear, we're just so nice until there's a mental breakdown. Those are the options. Either she's just going to do it and she's fine with it, or she's going to stuff that and have a mental breakdown or make people around her sad. That's kind of it.
Yeah, that was a big thing that happened. So yeah, they lost all their talent. They've shuttered their doors. I think the Japanese are investigating them, and I think they're being sued too. I think by
they are being sued.
So
they're being sued. I think it's a class action from their talent.
They're finally getting bent over, and I guess they're going to take it with no lube because they fucked up.
The dildo of karma rarely comes lubed.
Dildo of justice.
Speaking of that, anybody make any bets on the WNBA?
I bet that in the
memes.
next game, an unidentified flying long object will hit the court at some point.
Okay, so wait, I read that they're considering playing without fans in the audience. And you know the first thought that came to mind? Somebody's going to fly in there with a bunch of drones and just airdrop.
I hope so. Somebody needs to just rig one up to a drone that you don't mind losing.
Yeah, well, like
airdrop it in.
Cheap $50 ones or whatever.
Oh, that would just be great. Like, I've had no interest in the WNBA before in my life until suddenly unidentified flying objects started to appear on the court. And then it piqued my interest and was like, what's this?
I still apparently somebody chucked one that had a sticky bottom and landed it perfectly upright.
Oh no!
Oh, that's great. Like, I kind of forgot that league existed, right? For the longest time until I recently had ran across the thing where the players were saying give us what we deserve or something like that.
Well, they got it.
Right? And I was looking at that, and it was this post about how they don't get paid enough and blah, blah, this, that, and the other. And I was like, honey, if they pan the camera to the stands, there's like 20 fucking people in that entire damn stadium.
Yeah, they get
You
paid.
don't bring in anybody to pay you anymore.
Oh no, it's so much worse.
Subsidized as it is by the men who, when they pan to those stands, they're full of people. I'm sorry, nobody cares about women playing basketball,
volleyball,
whatever.
No, it's basketball.
Men
but I'm telling
care,
you,
they care about women playing volleyball.
People enjoyed watching women volleyball until they made them wear pants.
True.
For other
beach
reasons,
volleyball.
But no. So here's so much worse too, because somebody did the math. They broke it down. The percentage of what the WNBA rakes in, or gets paid out is higher than the percentage of the NBA. They want equality. Take the pay cut, ladies.
Take the pay cut.
Yeah.
Oh, but anyway. All right, let's see. I'm beginning to think these pools are rigged. Why did I link this again?
I don't know.
Oh, it has to do with internet censorship. Okay.
Oh.
Listen, it's been a second. My brain melted. Nah, let's see. 69% of Brits say they support the new age verification rules.
Bullshit. No, they do not.
By the Online Safety Act.
It depends on how the question is asked, honestly.
You got Minx over here. I'm beginning to realize these polls are actually rigged. You don't say.
Well, the thing is, they did a thing. They're calling for a general election of the UK cabinet.
Here's the note to clarify. The 69% refers to support for age verification on websites that may contain pornographic material per the YouGov poll. It does not reflect the views on broader age checks. See how that works?
Mm-hmm.
We got 69% say that they're in support of the Online Safety Act. No, they're in support of having Pornhub verify your age, which, by the way, is another interesting thing. And I just want to point out there, Hub. I want to point out there. See, I live in one of these states where Pornhub is banned, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, for those who don't know and believe that we, as a state, banned the hub from operating within our borders, we did not ban the hub from operating in our borders. What we did was say, hey, hub, verify the person using your site is an adult, please. And then they had a hissy fit and kicked like a toddler and picked up their toys and went home. And then told everybody we banned them. Like every other state who just said, hey, hub, can you verify that the person using your site is an adult, please? they took their toys and went home and then told everybody they were banned from the state when they were never banned from the state. They can come back and operate at any time, but they don't want to verify that the person using their site is an adult. However, in the UK, they suddenly can verify because they have introduced a verification system to utilize the hub in the UK now. And I thought that was interesting that they didn't just pick up their toys and go home and tell everybody that the UK banned them like they did over here in the States. It's funny how that works. Anyway, sorry, I happened to have saw that. I meant to mention it last week and I forgot to.
Okay. You want to take a little breather?
Oh yeah. We can do that.
I don't know how. I haven't looked to see how many stories we have. Yeah, let's. You know what? Meg has posted in there. We should go and find that.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, it must be good. Actually, a couple times.
How you doing?
Checking in?
Yeah, checking in.
You still have the same insurance?
Yeah.
Hey, do we have the same insurance? I don't know. He just asked me. He was like, "Do you have the same insurance?" Yeah, we have the same insurance.
Great. What's the reason for your visit today?
Well, so just tell him I have a sore throat, and then he'll know what I'm supposed to do. I have a sore throat.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's been bothering me since last night.
What medications are you currently taking?
Currently, name of the medication I'm taking. The one stuff. No, yeah, Mylana. Yeah. Also, don't say Mylana. Nothing. I'm not taking anything.
Okay. Any allergies?
Any allergies? He just asked me if I had allergies. Nope, I don't have any allergies.
No allergies. Got it. Any changes to your address?
Like, have I moved recently?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're still right there where we live with the kids. I still live at the same address.
Okay, and your phone number is still the same?
My phone number?
Yeah.
Is it still the same?
Yeah.
What number did you dial when you called me? My phone number is still the same.
Who's your primary care physician?
It's Dr. Alan Grove.
You sure you don't want to make a call just to be positive?
I'm positive it's Dr. Alan Grove.
Why don't you go make the call?
Who's our primary care physician? Dr. Leah Ballinger.
Okay, so Dr. Ballinger.
I guess we've been going to her for years.
Okay, follow me and we'll get your weight.
Yeah, but he went to the back, so follow him all the way to the back. Okay. Hey, I'm gonna... What?
Put him on the scale. Okay, so I'll put him on the scale. Yeah, you gotta get on that thing down there.
Oh, it's so true.
I feel so called out right now. Okay, so look, quick story time. When I was having my seizures and stuff, the neurologist said, "Which way do you turn?" Because when I have a seizure, I would turn like this and then just fall out, shake, rattle, and roll. So I had to be like, give me a minute, call my wife and go, "Hey, honey, when I have a seizure, which way do I turn, left or right?" Feel a little called out. Little.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that would make me laugh. I mean, at first I was like, okay, but then it just kept happening.
So I got to ask, Meg.
What?
Was that for your hubby?
No, absolutely not. Actually, it's probably the other way around. I am so incompetent. I should not be allowed outside without like supervision and a helmet. Like, it's just.
Oh, that used to be totally me. That I feel 100% called out. Who's our doctor again? Okay. Yeah, like I have a notepad. Like even now, I have a notepad in this, right?
Yeah.
That has all that information so I can look down and reference it.
Me too.
What's his birthday again? What's the birthday again? It's okay. Doctor, okay, and like I have it all on a notepad.
Yeah,
So
I'm terrible at that kind of stuff. I don't even know. But the thing is that I am one of those people that, like, if you ask me a question that requires an answer on the fly, I don't know the answer. If you have like this thing where it's kind of like I have like a 10-second, I have a 10-second window to answer, otherwise I'm considered retarded. I'm not going to make that. It's going to be bad. Okay. Like somebody asked me my name once and I was like, I have one. I'm sure of it. Hold on. It's just bad. I don't know. Like I really don't know, which is just fascinating. Yeah, I just happened to see this though. Like,
let's see this one real quick.
All right.
He's like, that last dude was like, I was gonna get laid.
I need that number.
Oh man, I was like, man, that was a good prank. That was like 90s, I want to say. Man,
Probably.
yeah.
Oh,
It was a good time
pranks.
to grow up, you know.
They were good times.
This is why we're awesome.
Yes.
Anyway, so Rockstar Games is working on adding age verification. It'll be harder for minors to play GTA 6 online. Yay!
I'm okay with this. I don't care.
Yeah, honestly, I'm like,
Isn't it a mature game?
So let's see. We've got a mature game. It's rated mature, meaning 17 plus, or usually PEGI 18 for those in the UK.
Mhm.
Why is this, of course, being added? Because the UK is a fucking idiots over there. And yeah, I mean, it pisses me off a little bit. Yeah, it's not up to Rockstar to do that. But also, at the same time, parents, use the parental controls given to you by literally everything at this point, and parent your fucking kids.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. I can set it up to where my kid cannot access GTA on the PlayStation very easily.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't care that Rockstar Games is doing this. I would care if Visa was forcing Rockstar Games to do this, but I don't care that Rockstar Games is doing this. I'm like, whatever. I mean, it is an 18.
I do, because I don't want Rockstar to have that kind of information.
Yeah.
I don't know if you realized, but the T app recently had its thing.
Oh, that was hilarious.
The fact that Sony gets hacked like every fucking 3 months.
And Rockstar does not exactly have a good track record.
If Rockstar suddenly has your driver's license on hand, I can see Rockstar suddenly being a target for hacking.
No.
I don't want that information in the hands of Meta or Facebook or YouTube or Rockstar or Sony or anything else like that. It's bad enough that I have to give them a damn credit card number, and then I have to wipe
they have
it.
Your credit card number, don't they? Kind of have like your ID to a certain extent.
Yeah, but I mean, I can go in and I can wipe it from the system.
Yeah, and they don't have mine. I never bought a damn thing from them. Fuck them.
Well, I've got 3 instances of PlayStation Plus, so
yeah.
I had PlayStation Plus until. Or not PlayStation Plus, but we had maybe it was I don't remember. Years back, it got hacked, and somebody bought stuff on our account, and thankfully we were able to handle it, and they didn't get any further.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. By the way, yeah.
Yeah.
Just X stuff.
X stuff. Okay. Anyway.
No, I just got thinking about it. No, Rockstar seriously it is a massive landmine. I would never want to step in. I would never give them my driver's license, or I've taken extreme steps to keep my private life private, to the point where if you were to look me up, you would find about 20 addresses and none of them right.
Mm.
So, yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, like, there's no reason for Rockstar to do this. It's just another annoying thing that's going to be annoying.
So, honestly, I think that they're going to sell the information. I really do.
So, they might. That's the thing.
And then say, it was a leak.
Need to do that, but they're doing it because of things like the UK and shit, which is what's causing all this stuff to happen. And I don't like it.
Well, fuck the UK.
But anyway, so GOG is offering the following games for free to stand up against censorship. Don't let payment processors like Visa and MasterCard decide what you should be playing. So they made a bunch of adult-only games for free for a few days. It's over with, I think, by now, but they are here. They did do this. They did make them free for everybody to fight the censorship. So get fucked. What are their names again? Collective Shout.
Well, I mean,
like that.
listen. Collective
Postal
Shout
doesn't look like it's the same kind of game as the other ones, but maybe
one of these is not like the other.
But it looks like it might be like maybe it's got violent or it's got like suggestive themes in it or something like that. So.
Well, yes, it has.
No, what it is it's an adult only game.
Yeah,
I think Postal did have to be reclassified as adult only.
Yeah, it did.
And this is a bunch of adult-only games that they're giving away for free. So let's think about this for a second. Collective Shout went after the payment processors who capitulated to them because they want to force their will on things like Steam and itch.io and stuff like that, right? So they go ahead and they use that as the reason for why, because people are complaining and it's messing with our brand, right? So we've got to have you guys remove these, or we're going to have to stop processing your payments. So then these places wound up taking all these games down that people had to pay for, by the way. So, they would had to have paid money just to enter if they wanted to. And now, because you've done this, places like GOG just gave them all away for free. Congratulations, you removed the one and only barrier to entry to protect nobody. So, anyway, I just thought that was funny. The fact that they were given away for free.
The funny thing is, in Postal, you could go through that whole game without killing somebody or doing anything.
Feels like you'd be doing it wrong, though.
No, it is. Like, yeah.
Pacifist runs. Those are a challenge.
Yeah. and especially with Postal, because it will piss you off to the point where you're like, you know what? Let me grab this gun. In the game.
My feed went away.
I think you froze. Oh, there he goes.
Wow. How?
Happened early.
It did.
Yeah. By the way, the reason I paused is because I actually responded to Zio's post.
I figured.
And I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it happened early last time too. So
yeah, and it's weird because it only happens with like you and a couple other people. I wonder if it's
my ISP at this point.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure it's my ISP at this point. We also didn't have power for half the day, apparently, so I'm sure that didn't help.
Okay, then.
But anyway, so how's the Online Safety Act going? Even the guys that voted for it are using VPNs, and they charge the public for it. So Britain's MPs apparently started using VPNs after telling everybody to not use VPNs.
Hilarious.
Rules for thee, but not for me.
Yeah. And on top of that, they charged it to the public because why not? They're public expenses.
Britain, you need to 1776. I'm just saying that right now.
Yeah, listen, something is terribly wrong in this country. Maybe you guys should do something about that with a mask. Just saying. But anyway, so in order to get around all this nonsense, apparently UK cyber vigilantes started generating mock IDs of local MPs to protest the Online Safety Act, which I thought
that was great.
A clever way to go about it. Definitely. Everybody becomes an MP suddenly, huh? Who knew? Let's see. Zoomers can't adjust their NVIDIA graphics card settings on their PCs
we went over
anymore
this
because they aren't 18.
Didn't we go over this? No, we didn't.
I don't know. Did we?
It feels like we talked about something about like they don't know how to use graphics cards outside of the app or something. Maybe
we talked about that. It was VPNs. We were talking about VPNs. and me and you were talking about I think I had said something about it, right?
Yeah.
And you said something about, am I missing something? And I was like, dude, it's like our VPN talk. People don't know how to do their graphics anymore. They use the NVIDIA app to automatically handle all that because they can't do it old school like you and me do.
Yeah.
Like we go through and we do it the hard way.
Yeah,
we could just use
because
the NVIDIA app and
because
do
the
it for
NVIDIA
us.
app is dog shit.
Yeah, I know, but still.
It
but it's the
deleted
same
my
thing with
fucking
VPN.
drivers. I'm very not on board with their app.
But yeah, so apparently that is a thing. Apparently, if there are, I don't know if it's real or not, right? But if it is, theoretically, I would say because it decided to download drivers for an M-rated game, it suddenly needs to make sure you're capable of playing said game, whether you have it installed or not, because that's how the NVIDIA drivers work through the app. They download everything for everything, right? That's why they have like the day one NVIDIA thingies and stuff for like a hyper release or something, like something that's like when GTA 6 comes out. I guarantee they're going to have like a pre-patched driver just for GTA 6, and it's going to push out to every NVIDIA card utilizing the app. Right? And if you don't do it, GTA 6 isn't going to run properly or something.
And if you do it, it'll run somewhat.
It will run better. But yeah, how much you want to make a bet? That's probably what it's going with. Anyway, you realize how insane it is for Valve Steam to straight up and say payment processors are lying. I wonder if MasterCard will get into legal trouble for this.
Yes, actually.
Lying like this is pretty bad since Steam 100% lost money on this. But anyway, so MasterCard deflects blame for NSFW games being taken down, but Valve says payment processors specifically cited a MasterCard ruling about damaging brands, which is also the same thing we heard the last time they debanked something. What was it?
Was it
Rumble?
Like they wouldn't. No.
Who was it they wouldn't process?
I think it was the trucker protests in Canada.
Well, no, that was Canada themselves. Like they came out and just froze all their accounts. That had nothing to do with MasterCard.
It was Parler.
Was it Parler?
Well, Parler got totally nuked by
it got completely nuked anyway, but
Yeah.
you know.
No, I think Parler, they did it too. I think they did it to Rumble too, and Rumble was...
Yep.
Because that's where we got parallel economy from.
Yeah. And
yeah, they cited this thing of being damaging to the brand, so they couldn't process payments for it.
I mean, that is a weak point for Rumble. I'm not even going to lie, but
that they also, I think that was also cited to, who was it? Patreon, when they nuked like Sargon of Akkad and stuff from Patreon. Yep. It was MasterCard citing that he was damaging to their brand, so they had to remove his Patreon overnight and then just nuked him overnight.
Yep.
I think that might have been what I was thinking about. Because they, not only, in case you're not old enough to remember this, okay, there was a Gamergate 2.0, which is fresh in everybody's memory. But before that, there was an original Gamersgate back in 2014, right? And during that time, we had very different players on the field. And some of them got nuked off of Patreon and stuff because MasterCard threw around their weight. Because somebody complained to the payment processors. But anyway, so they were nuked of their income overnight.
Yep.
Oh. And one of those was Sargon of Akkad, which is somebody I should probably go see what they're doing because UK is in flames right now. And it is a very interesting thing because I keep opening my Twitter feed and I keep seeing that MP, the one who urged everyone to not him, but one of the ones who was pushing the Safety Act.
Yeah.
The weird looking guy, the one who looks like he's some kind of supervillain or something.
You know how little that narrows it down in the UK?
I know. I was like, what?
I can't think of what his name is, but I keep seeing propaganda all of a sudden all over my feed from him about how they're getting out the refugees or whatever it is that they have over there. Because I know they've been taking in a bunch of people from the third world for years.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I know what the U.S.'s problem is illegal immigration, but I'm not 100% sure how because I think the UK and the EU nations kind of like voluntarily took all that stuff in on purpose. So they're not technically illegals.
Yeah, they said fuck the UK citizens.
Yeah, so and all I see is propaganda about how him and the Labour Party are getting them out of UK. And I'm like, yeah, but at what cost? Because you're like gelling people and going after people who even talk ill about these people.
Yeah. That's why I don't believe it for a millisecond.
Yeah, I know. So I need to get back to watching Sargon of Akkad to try and get a feel for what's going on across the pond again, because I'm getting the propaganda arm right now.
Yeah, honestly, I stopped. I'll be frank. I stopped caring because they're just voting for their own death at this point.
Yeah, well, right now their own death is affecting us, so I have to care. When it comes to internet censorship.
Well, yeah, about that. Apparently, MasterCard and Visa's stock has plummeted as everybody hated that.
Really? Yeah, I know everybody did.
Yeah, no, it was insane. There was so many people that were like, fuck them, to the point where apparently there's a call for them to be broken up as they're now considered monopolistic. So the U.S. government might be getting involved.
It did.
It did? Okay.
Yeah, I posted that. Veridark reported
that is
on
not 100% true, Chad.
What?
Their stocks.
Well, I saw it tanking, but
it's not even close to tanking.
Well, it did tank. Look to the left.
Yeah, right here. That was a couple of days ago. But it's
climbing back up.
This is just a month look, right?
Yeah.
This stuff only happened. Visa, on the other hand, is a different story.
Maybe it was Visa I was seeing.
So Visa is at like an all-time low, it looks like. Okay, maybe not an all-time low.
Not all-time low, but getting there.
But yeah,
what the hell happened there? Look at that dive. What the hell? I mean, I don't care, but
I don't know what happened on 4/7/25.
I don't know.
Let's see.
I don't know.
Here's MasterCard. MasterCard was 4/6/25, so whatever it was, it affected both of them equally as bad.
And almost the exact same shape too.
Yeah, it is. Look at it.
It's almost like there's no competition.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I bet that's the world ended again. Probably. Simulation got rebooted. We just don't remember it. Anyway.
So that's why she came back.
This is the same statement that Visa made last year for reasons they were censoring anime and manga. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. They've been attacking the Japanese for like the past 2 years.
Oh yeah,
which is why it's so important that Japanese companies are fighting back now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, yeah, they attacked anime and manga in the exact same vein, saying it was affecting our whatever.
Yeah.
I can't brand.
But I do think that I'm pretty sure the government's getting involved at this point because it's becoming a threat to them. So,
well, we'll get there because our government's already involved. Anyway, age verification is coming for the whole internet, which is something they keep pushing. And
I don't think it'll happen.
The sad part is I know eventually Real ID will be a thing on the internet, more than likely.
Yep.
I don't want it to, but it will eventually become a thing.
There will be, and when that day comes, do you know what will happen? A new internet will arise.
Well, it already exists. It's called the Darknet.
I know.
But that's the thing. Normies can't do that. So it will be a thing. Normies will be plugged into it, whether we are or not is a different story.
No, we'll find a way around. We always do.
But
or
yeah,
by then we'll be dead. So
unfortunately. All right, countries worldwide are implementing censorship laws, VPN bans, internet blackouts, and safety regulations. They discussing criminalizing search queries too. Because, yeah, we can't have you searching for the wrong thing. The next step is a full lockdown, using misinformation and child safety and national security as excuses. They'll control the DNS, payment processors, hosting, ending online freedom, a permission-based internet requiring government ID is coming. So yeah, Joint Press Release Commission presents guidelines and age verification app prototype for a safer online for space for children.
This does not end how they think it's going to end. People will no longer be distracted by the internet. What do you think they're going to do when that distraction is gone? They're going to start looking at you guys, governments, and they're not going to like what they see. And they'll have plenty of time to do something about it.
I don't know, man. Normies they're so disappointing.
They are.
That's where the true power is.
Yeah, you got to get the normies to actually do a thing.
Yeah,
like we were saying with Call of Duty, there's so many of them. They don't have to worry about losing anything.
Well, that's what I'm saying. This might actually do that because then they won't have the internet. Like, come on, even the normies. Look, I have very little faith in them, but
no. See, here's what's going to happen. It's going to be like biometrics or something. Every time I log in to my credit card app, you know what it asks me? Hey, you know, it'd make this smoother if you give us a thumbprint.
Yeah.
Hey, every time you log into Facebook, you know what it's going to prompt you every time it forces you to type in your password every single time? Hey, you know it'd make this smoother? Give us your thumbprint.
No, face recognition.
Or do facial recognition.
Yep.
Every time I say, go fuck
I see you're loading up YouTube. Unfortunately, we can't store your passwords anymore. So, hey, we're going to need you to just stare at the camera. Turn left and right, please. And the normies are going to do it. They're going to do it.
I know.
And it sucks. But they're going to do it.
The Amish were right. That's all I'm saying. The Amish were right all along.
So I'm going to go find the Amish community and see if I can move in.
I hear they do take people from
it may be the way to go because they can cook. I can tell you that. So.
Oh, my goodness, dude. I got Amish butter. And I was like, it hurt how good that butter was compared to everything.
Oh, my gosh. So there's like 2 Amish stores, right? There's one on the way to Johnson City. So it's a little bit out there, but there's one down off the exit where I can park my truck when I'm at work with the orders. And I'll stop in there every so often for lunch because they make sandwiches for lunch from like 12 to 3.
Okay.
That place is so freaking packed every time. It's like Wednesdays they have BLTs. And you've got like this much bacon on a BLT. And I'm just like, shit, this is so good. Totally worth the $9 it cost me for this. But oh my gosh, it is like stuffed between like sourdough or whatnot. And it's a huge thing. And it's got all that bacon on it. I'm like, oh, this is how you make a BLT, let me tell you. But they've got all that good stuff in there. They got like butter. You can go get ham, country ham, steaks, all this other stuff. It's amazing. Always good. There's like this blackberry jelly that I love to get that's over there. Good stuff. The Amish can cook. Anyway. So YouTube could be forced to show you more BBC content.
No, thank you.
I'm good.
It doesn't matter. They don't care. They're going to push it on you anyway.
Well, I mean, they could show it. I just don't have to watch it.
Yeah, I mean, I got Rumble. I'm good.
Yeah.
No, so it's interesting days on YouTube, right? So YouTube has increased the amount of ads that they've been showing lately, and I have discovered
I'll take your
by
word for
pure
it.
accident. Well, see, I still listen to a lot of things on YouTube. Um,
That is the only
but
way to load Luxnor, unless you're going to sit there and go to Kick.
no. Anyway, so I have discovered that if an ad starts to play on your YouTube video, and this is using my phone. See, I don't have this problem on my PC because I use this thing called the Brave browser, people. So if you're not using the Brave browser, use it because you won't have any ads from anything.
You can
Okay?
even put it on your phone, which Leo has yet to discover.
Yeah. No, I know I can. The problem is I don't use a browser to watch YouTube. I use the app.
I use browser.
So
for that very reason.
But no, I've thought about it, and it's like, maybe I should just install the Brave browser, start using that there too, instead of the Chrome one, and start watching YouTube through that. But I always use my app. So anyway, I mean, I could just save a thing and make it look like the app, and I should do that. Anyway, start actually using the browser. But what I have discovered on the app, that is, if a ad starts to play, you immediately X the video out and then re-click the video. Ads don't play.
Huh.
Yeah, I feel like that's a bit of an oversight. But YouTube thinks it's already been playing the ad for like the next 30 seconds because it's unskippable. And they have increased the unskippable ads.
Oh, yeah. I've
the
heard
amount
it's
of
bad.
them that you get to like 15, 30-second ads, just unskippable. And I'm just like, this is BS. I can't do this anymore. And it's like, you're really trying to get me to pay for that YouTube Red subscription, aren't you? I'm not doing it, YouTube. Ain't going to do it. No. But if you exit the video and reopen it real quick, it will skip the ad. And I was just like, oh, that's neat.
So I'll say this, like, I got Rumble Premium, and I literally do not have it to avoid the ads on Rumble, because honestly, I could use the Brave browser and avoid the ads on Rumble. But I got it because I know it supports content creators, and I know it supports Rumble.
Yeah.
I believe in Rumble's mission statement and stuff. They've not given me much reason to go, But I will say this. Fuck YouTube with the Redwood, and fuck their whole thing. Now, do I like content creators on there? Yeah, there's a couple that I like, and I listen to music on there all the time. But all in all, if I was going to support a particular creator, I would do their Patreon or something. I would not go through YouTube.
Well, I mean, I might super thank somebody just because I accidentally was giving it to Frogan, and because of my PTSD, I hit somebody else's account. So, because her defense fund really needs it.
Oh.
Anyway.
Oh. I was like, who the fuck is Frogan? Then I remembered, and I was like, oh, the fat pig.
What?
It's the frog-looking, whatchamacallit,
yeah,
that is Hassan's orbiting
the
circle.
It's just amazing that she can orbit somebody else. That's all,
So I've heard.
Sorry. I apologize.
I've heard of her and her name and all this other stuff, and I actually hadn't really seen a picture of her until like recently. Actually saw a picture of her, and I was just like, "Oh, she looks like a frog. That's why her name's Frogan. I understand now."
Yeah.
So,
it's so interesting. Like, the people in that orbit they have the combined IQ of a napkin, and like a used napkin at this point. Like, it's so fascinating to me that there are people watching them, and I'm just like, are they watching them for content
train
or
wreck?
what?
It's a train wreck. Like, people.
Listen, I think these people are like fully on board with what they're preaching.
But they're not saying anything. Have you actually listened to them? Like Casey Tron, Denim, Frogan. I mean, at least Hassan gives propaganda. It's whiny, it's cringe, it's beta with like this really sad pretense of trying to be cool. He's like desperate to seem cool, and it's really, really tragic. But I mean, at least he gives like he'll read articles and stuff and say things and give a really dumb opinion, but at least he'll act like he's saying
Well, a
something.
lot of time he just reads headlines and goes with it, and then he'll read a comment from a viewer and take it as fact.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how many times he'll
one
just
that he
read
likes, at
somebody's
least.
comment and go into a 10-minute tirade about this thing, and I'm just like, that's not true.
But
What the
these
fuck
other
are you going on about?
But these other people around him are so much dumber. Like
They
you add all of them up and they might like you and then multiply it by 2 and maybe they'll equal his IQ. And his IQ is that of like your shoelaces.
Room
So it's like
temperature.
it's all it's all I'm just sitting here going, who are these people and how can we help them? Like not them themselves, but the people that are listening to these retards.
I
Like
don't
I
think
mean,
there is any
seriously,
help.
they're pretty much retarded. Like if you listen to them, you're like, there's something very slow in your brain. The synapses are not synapsing the way they should. Like this is not
Well, I mean,
good.
the orbiters are there because Hassan is popular enough that they can siphon his audience. So the Hassan audience has the collective brain cells of a gnat. Hassan himself is actually pretty intelligent. The problem is he's disingenuous and, in my opinion, pure evil. Because he purposely goes out of his way. I am almost positive he purposely goes out of his way to misconstrue things as something completely different to push his agenda forward. He's smart because he knows the art of the debate. He knows how to gish gallop. He does all the things that you need to win the argument or to perceive that you have won the argument while saying absolutely nothing of substance. So he's intelligent enough to do that.
So there's a difference between being a hustler and being intelligent, and I think that he's good at faking. He's good at faking like he actually said something that's real. Anyone who's actually listening and paying attention is like, wait, what you said didn't even kind of sort of make sense. Like you contradicted your own sentence twice. It's fascinating, but I think that he's I don't want to say grifter because that's not really the correct word, but he's more like a hustler. Like I mean, I grew up with a lot of street hustlers who were clever at one thing, and that was bamboozling and getting over on other people, taking advantage of other people, making them think that you're on their side, or just getting away with stuff in that way. And I think that is his gift. Everybody has a gift, and yeah, but I don't know. I think if he was, I think Destiny is intelligent. He's so unwise. He might as well be on a short bus, but he's still intelligent. He just lacks wisdom. So that's why you get what you get. But so I think that he's intelligent, but I don't think Hassan is intelligent. I think that he's good at his grift, though. That I think that he's good at tricking people.
Fair enough. But anyway, so Ofcom has just unveiled a dramatic plan that could force the video giant to prominently feature BBC, ITV, and Channel 4 content in UK viewers' feeds, regardless of personal viewing habits. Yeah, it's not ours, but anyway. So yeah, Ofcom, which by the way is the big thing that we need to fight now, they have decided that they're going to try and force YouTube to force you to watch the content that nobody wants to pay for, because over in the UK, like I think you have to pay like a fee. Like it's from what I can understand,
television fee.
It's one of those things that they're like, you have to pay this fee no matter what. But at the same time, if you don't pay it, there's no consequences to not paying it. In order for you to get,
they will take it directly from your check after so long.
Oh, really? Really?
Yep. Now, here's the thing. You have to have a TV for them to do it. But here's what they'll do is they will actually send people, because I actually saw a whole video expose on this. They will send agents out to look through your window, and if you have a TV, they will charge you, even if it's not on. And then the The thing is, sometimes what they'll do is they'll just be like, "You want a free TV," and then charge you. Like, yeah, no.
That is some
UK
scummy
is so
shit.
gross.
But anyway,
it really is.
They're not getting enough money apparently, so they want to force it in front of everybody.
And in doing so, if you have a computer, they can charge you that fee.
So some UK users on YouTube subreddit are reporting that their VPNs are being detected and blocked by the platform now too. So even YouTube is helping them out, giving them a helping hand. Fuck YouTube. Anyway.
Yeah.
The EU's Digital Service Act pressures US tech companies, including X, to enforce global censorship, including on American political speech, according to the U.S. Senate House Judiciary report. They also, Rumble told them to pound sand, and more companies should follow suit. Now, if you're one of those people who are going to sit there and tell me that Rumble's a horrible place full of Yahtzees or whatever it is that they use the term for now, right?
You don't got to sell me on it.
They're the ones who are standing up for your ability to watch the Minecraft video that you want to watch while the UK is actively trying to prevent you from watching it. Yep. Just saying.
You know those funny, edgy jokes that aren't edgy at all, but you guys really love? Well, that's going to go bye-bye.
Yeah, all those favorite Minecraft creators that you like who put these weird things in their videos sometimes when it pans around and you've got a guy getting rammed by the rod, that's all gone.
Yeah. Guy that made a tree that looks like a very...
Now, unfortunately, these other companies like YouTube have a history of folding.
They fold like laundry.
But yeah, Rumble told him to pound sand. I thought it was hilarious because I think he released the email.
Yeah, he did.
And it essentially their response and was like, look, we're going to be honest with you, but we don't care about the UK and you're not really like our target audience. So no.
Yeah.
It's just like, oof, guys, UK guy, people in the UK, go to Rumble. Yeah. Please go to Rumble. You need to sign up for a Rumble account today.
Right? I'll do the ad read and get you guys a QR code. How about that?
Seriously.
I got to do 4 more.
Anyway, multiple porn companies are flagrantly breaking Florida's age verification laws by exposing children to harmful, explicit content. As a father of young children, as Attorney General, this is completely unacceptable. All right, so what is this?
Okay, well, it's unacceptable that you actually don't father your kids, apparently.
Let's see. Computers, VPNs, web browsers contain comprehensive parental... Oh, it's one of those politicians. Yeah. Jeez. Yep. Okay, one of those, won't you think of the children? Let us help you think of the children. And it's the same thing that I keep preaching. Computers, VPNs, and web browsers contain comprehensive parental controls to prevent child accessing to explicit content. Government legislation does not enhance these protections, and ID verification laws can and have been used for doxing, surveillance, and political censorship.
Exactly.
Yeah. So again, learn to parent your damn kids. Figure out how to use your parental controls. Fucking use them. And please, for the love of Talos, don't use your pet's name as the damn password because you know your parent did it when they first rolled out shit like this and you knew how to get around it because you put in your pet's name every same damn time you wanted to get around it to watch that one channel that was fuzzy and didn't come quite in, but you knew what it was.
Cinemax. I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. Anyway, don't do the same mistakes your parents did. You're smarter than that. You're a damn millennial. You got around them, which means you can enhance your thing and learn to not let your kids get around it. It's not that hard, guys. Anyway, so this here is a call for immediate general election in the UK. So the last time they did one of these things, it was about repealing the act, the Child Safety Act, and the UK came back and said, no, fuck you. So I went and I got this earlier this morning, and it was at 200 something thousand. And then when I loaded it up, it was around 300,000. And while we've been sitting here, it has climbed to 400,000 signatures to hold a general election. So
what's the total population in the UK?
So a real rundown of what this is. If you were paying attention to the Stop Killing Games thing, we needed over 1 million signatures for EU countries, right? This is the same thing as what that is, except this is the UK's version, and what you need to have is about 100,000 because it's the UK, not the whole EU. They have well over their 100,000. And the last time they did this was recently about the Stop or Save Kid Act or whatever it is that we've been talking about.
Yeah.
And 69.5 mil. What?
Yeah. Them sitting there going, oh, we're going to protect all of the people and all the children because our market is so great. It's going to... Shut up. We don't care. 69.5 million people? Nah, dude. Nah. No, we don't care. Just go away.
But yeah, this is the same thing as that, except for they need 100,000 and they have blown past that.
4 times,
to
probably 5
call
times
for an
by the time
immediate
we end.
general election. I think, what is it? Labor is their party that's in charge, so we'll see how this goes. They could come back and just say, no, screw you. Like they did the last time, because the UK has gotten ballsy, or at least their government has. They have forgotten their place.
They're all talk when they're amongst themselves, but put them in a room with Trump, and all of a sudden they're all just like, "Oh no!"
Oh yeah, like I saw that where guy was like, "Oh no, we're not censoring anybody." It's like, dude, you're fucking censoring everybody. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah,
I have a feeling that UK citizens, if they saw this or if this video hit their feed anywhere, they would probably restrict them from it right now.
Yeah.
I mean, they got called out by Trump. They got called out by J.D. Vance, and each time they're like, "Oh, what? No,
of course we believe in the same things that you believe in. We actually believe in all of the freedoms and all the
lovely, happy
talk."
And then Trump's like, "Yeah, but that's a lie." So,
so speaking of Trump, this is an executive order signed yesterday. Guaranteed fair banking for all Americans. Now, this is a very long thing, so I'm going to summarize essentially what this thing is saying.
Very dark thing summarized it.
This is telling you to, okay, I don't have a Veridark thing. This is what I posted earlier.
Oh, it was it. So I put it. It was the thread that I posted. Sorry.
Oh, did you start a new thread?
I did. I didn't see yours.
Oh, well, I posted mine under internet censorship since it was all the same.
I don't do the headings, man. I get confused with those. They're like 2 million headings, and I don't know.
The White House demands. Okay, yeah, it's right here at the bottom. Okay.
And I copied out one of the sections in it, and Veridark summed it up, and then I posted a link to this. So I did.
So I'll just read somebody else's sum up. I guess of this. Oh, okay. That's still a lot of reading. Anyways,
this executive order came down today, and it clearly states banking services can't be denied because of protections provided by the Constitution of the United States. It mentions companies have 180 days to remove any provisions from their TOS that mention reputational damage to themselves due to the fact that they must provide all lawful citizens with banking services. Companies like Visa, MasterCard can no longer deny payment for something like that. There's something that, in their opinion, lacks artistic value, but is legal in the U.S. So if it's legal, they can't deny service for it, which Valve had pointed to their rule that outlines the sales of products or services that are patently offensive and lack serious artistic value, or any other material that the corporation deems unacceptable to sell in connection with a mark. So they're a violation of this rule. Ultimately, creators can't have funding sources ripped away from them over political opinions deemed damaging.
Yes. Anyway, so
you're welcome.
Thank you. It's pretty much what I was going to say, just in not so many words. And I probably would have left out the 180-day part until I remembered it like 5 minutes later.
After
Yeah,
we already
I was
ended
like, you
the
know what?
stream.
She had enough points in there that were like hitting on the important key points. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'll just read
Well,
her.
that's the key takeaway to take from that long document.
Yeah.
What it does is it prevents banking from denying you the ability to use the bank as long as you're not doing anything illegal. Now, here's the caveat, the elephant in the room. Payment processors, I don't know if they're classified as banks or not. But it's going to be a really interesting thing because at the same time, if I was to pull out my debit card and turned it around, it will probably say Master or Visa on
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
Because it's
Mine's
done
a Visa.
through them. So the bank can't deny you. But what happens when Master and Visa decide, well, we're not banking institutions?
There'll be no. It won't fly because they're connected to. They're too
I don't know.
interconnected.
Well, I'm afraid we're going to have to wait for a lawsuit to fix that. Because they'll be like, well, so and so bank isn't denying you banking, but we can deny the processing of the payment.
Well, the interesting thing is they thought this was important enough to bring an executive order about it. They've
What we
been
need
pretty.
is it to be law, though.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
well, yes. I mean, Congress is full of the problem is, and the people get mad at like the Republican leadership and everything like that. I'm like, you do realize though that the Republican Party is it's a spectrum. You've got these
Yeah.
squishes, and then you've got these hardliners, and usually you kind of more agree with the people who are more like, hey, let's leave everybody alone. But you've got these people that you have to get on board, and there's like a good 10% of them that matter. And they believe in like a lot of for the children, and hey, well, maybe some common sense blank control needs to be used.
Yeah.
Those people. So it's really difficult when you have to, like, I don't know, manage all the squirrels. But the thing is that because of the fact that they thought it was such a big deal that they wanted to pass an executive order about it, they might go a little bit ham on it. I mean, Trump is
Well, I
not
hope they do.
against suing people at all.
Well, I hope they do. That's the thing. This needs to be codified in law before Trump gets out of office. So, hey, all you people who make the laws, fix this shit real quick in a hurry so the other president that comes in afterwards can't reverse it later. Because I know if Trump's doing it, it's probably due to a political thing. Because, there's been several prominent people on his side or whatnot who probably got debanked in general.
Yeah.
I don't want the next person to come in and reverse it in like 8 years or something, right?
Yeah. No, I too would like for our legislators to actually do the legislation thing, but the problem is that you've got a lot of squirrels, and quite a few of them are nuts.
But yeah,
So
this is one of the things I had been advocating for is we need a law that says essentially this, because it would also help us in the gaming space.
Yeah, it would.
You wouldn't have MasterCard going to Steam anymore saying, hey, you need to remove these because it hurts our brand or anything like
dude,
that.
Not a single fucking gamer is like, oh, I MasterCard.
Yeah, like nobody looked and said, oh, 50 Shades of Grey, the video game, MasterCard will let me pay for this? How dare you? Like, nobody did that.
Not even the Karens.
No,
well, the Karens
were reading 50 Shades of Grey while they
true.
were complaining, writing their complaint emails. But yeah, just your friendly reminder that Collective Shout is a bunch of Karens, mind you, who are very upset about pretend people who don't exist while simultaneously supporting a movie that sexualized and exploited little girls.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was gross.
So
they are
friendly reminder. That's the kind of people we're talking about. They read
people
50 Shades of Grey, love it, wish it would happen to them, but also can't let you play a game where you shoot somebody in the head. So anyway, let's talk, or let's crown the end of the night with an old friend from 2014.
Is she divorced yet?
An old friend.
You mean somebody fucked that?
Oh, she married herself, and I
So she can go fuck herself. Legally.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah, literally. Well, if she got divorced, this might explain the change. So, our old dear friend Anita Sarkeesian, the author of Tropes v. Women, and how Batman's cape is a pyrotechnic whatever to shield his butt, has come back out of the woodwork from her activist groups that she's been hiding in to come out and join the fight against censorship.
Bullshit.
The grifter's gonna grift. Miss, I have been playing games my whole life while having a video out there of her saying, I had to do a bunch of research because I've never played a game before in my life until like a month ago, and then I started looking into it. A girl who posed with a bunch of games from the GameStop guy who gave them off like the shelf or something, where there's like 15 copies of Halo in it, claiming, yeah, these are all my games. It's like, yeah, you've got 15 like, 5 different copies of Halo 3. I'm sure you went out and bought those. Yeah, that chick who went to the UN with Zoe Quinn to complain about how GTA or hackers on GTA Online hurt their feelings.
Good.
It's now out here on our side. Anyway,
Bullshit.
someone give this brilliant book, blah blah blah, yada yada. Really hope. Anyway, so she's grifting. She's jumping back into the fray to try and
Money
stop.
must have ran out.
Yeah, probably to apparently be on our side or something.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Broken clock
that
has to be
wasn't on
right
my
twice a
bingo
day.
card.
So.
It's not on my bingo card, but the grifter's gonna grift.
No, Meg, I don't believe for a millisecond, nanosecond that this bitch is doing anything but.
Oh no, I don't think she's sincere. I don't think she's sincere about anything, though. I think she's literally just looking for whatever is going to benefit her. But this time, I think that she happens to be pointing in the right direction. So she's still broken. She's a broken clock. But, okay, insincere clock can be right twice a day.
Listen. This is one of those rare instances where I'm like,
my enemy dies second. Yes.
Like this here is perfect for it because normally I have no problem with the whole enemy is my friend kind of motif, but no, Anita we do not incorporate her into the fold.
Oh no! As long as we're punching the same face, and I'm not punching you.
Nope. I will not stand next to her and punch the same face either. She can go and punch the face, and then I will come in afterwards. But I will not stand side by side with that grifter and punch the face. Forget that shit.
Well, we were just punching
the
face
deserve
first. She walked up next to us, bro.
That's why we we do a hook and hope we get both of them.
Just load up the 50 cal.
I think I'm more on Mikazuki's side.
Use her as a meat shield.
My enemy dies second.
Yeah, I like that. I do like that. I might have to.
Look, okay, fine. You're not the person that I'm aiming my sword at right now, but yeah, you better be gone when this dude's dead.
We could use her as a meat shield.
Nah.
I mean, I'm fine with that. Send her as the tank. And then we can just conveniently forget to heal her right there at the last second. And then pick up the kill.
And then she gets no experience or loot. Yeah, I like this.
That's right. It's like, you shouldn't have died in the last %, man.
Not that she knows what any of those terms mean.
Oh, probably not. But anyway, so yeah, I think that's it. That's capping the night right there. We'll do one more cleanse and call it a night because I turned into a pumpkin.
Yeah, I need one after that shit.
Let's see. Did Meg give us anything else? Nope, it's all Chad stuff.
Name, occupation, and reason for coming to Waterdeep.
Do I have sound?
Yep.
Yeah, you do. You're good.
Oh, okay. I don't remember if I put it up with sound or not.
Name, occupation, and reason for coming to Waterdeep. Stab Cuddington, criminal, and crime. Excuse me? This is not what I meant when I said you should be more honest with people. Name, occupation, and reason for coming.
Funky Doodle is quickly becoming one of my favorite content creators.
Oh, tell me about it. Did you see the reverse vampire?
Yeah, I've seen that one. I've seen that one a couple times.
I'm gonna play this one to cause you pain.
Too much thermal paste.
Holy
this
shit!
Is how I cleaned it up. First, I took advantage of gravity to pull off as many globs of thermal paste as I could. This still left quite the mess, and so I used my handy garden. I think I might have used...
Chad! Why would you force me to watch that?
Because if I'm suffering, everyone is.
No kidding. It's like, play this to cause me pain. I'm like, oh yeah, sure. Let's cause Chad pain. This would be great. Didn't know there was a splash effect on that one.
Yeah.
AoE damage.
AoE to everybody.
Oh no.
AoE is
Oh no.
By the way, you're welcome. I didn't use the extended version where he pulled out a hairdryer.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Right nut said to my left nut, "What? Don't talk to the guy in the middle. He's the real dick." My wife and I decided we don't want to have any kids. And she's going to tell them tonight to pack their goddamn shit. Goddamn AA club yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
They said no booze allowed. I was out of that motherfucker faster than a fart in the wind. Worst club ever. I heard about this one old lady, right? So goddamn clueless, she thought putting 2 quarters in her ears would let her listen to 50 Cent.
True story, bro.
So what's the last goddamn thing that made you cry?
Bear spray.
You know, I'm a good husband. I take my wife everywhere, but she keeps finding her way back. My ex said I never listened to her or something like that. I wasn't really paying attention.
Damn right.
All right, folks, I am Beerfoot.
And I'm Reggie.
Well, that was our best goddamn joke compilation of the week. Now you know the drill, hairy bastards. Smash that like
button. Good times. Dad jokes.
All right, one more and we'll call it a night.
All right. Make sure you're deleting these, by the way.
I am.
Hello and welcome to the Mental Health Hotline.
I did not delete that one, though. Or it wound up back in the queue.
I might have wound up back in there. That's my bad. My bad.
Try another one.
This apartment right here behind me, 25-year-old Darius Smith was found beat to death.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
That was good. All right. All right.
I'm sitting there going like, what would I do if someone threw a pickle at my face? I don't know if I'd kill them because I'm small, but there would be some
it's
sort
okay.
of
You'll find a way.
There would be pain.
There would be blood. Don't throw pickles at people. Just don't do that.
Just have to stab somebody 37 times in the chest. Oh, anyway, so that's it for the night. This has been Gaming with a Side of Salt, where we talk about nerd news and occasionally politics and other stuff. Of course, with me, as always, are those people that I can't properly point to because I don't know how cameras work. Right. At the end of the month, it is September, right?
Yes. No, it's August. August, my dude.
Shit. Really? We still have another month?
We do.
It's the beginning of August, my guy.
Okay, at the end of September, Final Fantasy Tactics, the Evilise Chronicles will launch, so I will be streaming that, along with Chad, who will also be streaming it at the same time, so feel free to bounce between both our streams. Chad, what else are you playing besides Okami? No, wait, it's Okami.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's Okami because I'm trying to get that done before Final Fantasy Tactics comes out, which I think I'll be able to.
Yeah, I mean, you got 2 months.
Listen, I just realized there was still 2 months, thinking there was a month. I am now depressed. Anyway.
But doing Okami, I've been trying to actually kind of add some extra stuff to the stream so that, more people have some more fun with it. So pinned on my X account is a AMA post where people can leave questions. And once I get about 20 of them, I will be doing a stream where I play a game, and through the stream, I'll answer the questions.
Nice.
But right now, the only one that's asked anything was Small, and because I also have it in the Discord too, so it's a compilation. So
Really?
There's 2 replies, you numbnuts.
Okay, fine. Here we go. Let's be different. Zio, you're an amazing friend, and this. Blah 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 blah. That is not flirting with me, damn it.
Well, that's as close as you're going to get.
It's a bromance, my dude.
Yeah, exactly. Now,
compliment.
If you click on the main one, you'll see where I actually flirted with a mailbox.
Oh, flirted with a mailbox. There it is.
Like immediately, Joe posted that. Like she was ready with that picture, and I was like, "Really? Oh, okay. Not your character or nothing. Just a mailbox. Okay." It was great though. I had fun.
Anyway.
But yeah, so but no, I've been doing Okami. I got the AMA thing, which that's been up for like a month.
Have you got it pinned?
Yeah, it's pinned to my profile on X.
Oh.
And there's a special room now. Everybody should have access on the Discord where it's AMA questions.
Yeah, he's got a room for it. We've just ignored it.
I ignore it too. So, and then what else? The my algorithm for X is totally fucking destroyed. Like I interacted with literally just 5 posts from VTubers. Now it's like poof, VTubers. And that's happened like 2 other times where like I just interact a couple times and then just X is like, oh, you must like this and nothing else. So
sounds about right.
Yeah. So, and at this point, I'm like, fuck it. I'm just embracing it. Come on, Small. We're in it together. But other than that, I finished Expedition 33. I do want to do more collabs with everybody, but everything I've been playing is single player. Like I really want to hit up Castle Crashers, especially with the new DLC. However, I'm in talks with Joe about possibly making a custom character because it requires art talent that I ain't got. So, yeah. Anyway, that's about it.
That's cool. Do you have like a schedule or something? Because I think that one of your problems is that it's just hard to find when you're on, man.
I am always starting every day that I'm off, and some days that I'm not, around 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, between 3 to 5 p.m.
Well, I used to get notifications somewhere, and then I just don't anymore because he's been erratic on his schedule, so it's been hard to keep up.
I post every time I stream. I post on X, which you guys haven't been getting notifications. I don't know what the deal is. I think X just really doesn't like me.
Well, no, I don't. So I don't do notifications on.
I don't do
because no, I don't even have the app. Actually, I just open it in the browser. Honestly,
I do notifications for particular people. Like I'll get notified with Zio, you, Joe, and a couple others. I'll get notifications, but.
I didn't know that was an option. Maybe I'll change that or something.
Yeah, I think you can turn on notifications per person.
I think when I first signed on, I was just like, no.
So. I usually get you on my feed, but lately I haven't gotten you on my feed. So I don't know why.
Yeah, no.
And then I'll see 1 or 2, so then I'll read it and I'll like it. And
you know what?
Share it, but
you know what? Maybe keep that way. Now that I think about it, you know what? You guys don't need to be notified about what I post, especially recently. Don't worry about it. So, yeah. But it's between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. The reason being the reason it's so erratic is I work in security. the security schedules are erratic by their very nature.
It's insecure.
Yeah, but you've been more predictable in the past.
Well, also I've been feeling
But
better.
you have
also,
you started way earlier than you have been too. So
yeah. Well, here's the
usually
thing.
you're starting at about 5 for the most part, and then you starting at 3.
Yeah.
And then that's when it threw off my schedule because I couldn't find you when you were on. And then I'm like, oh shoot, you were streaming. Then I'll pop in, and then it's like, you streamed for the last 5 hours, and then you just finished, and I'm like, damn it.
Well, also I've been exercising almost every day, so like I've probably lost a good 20 to 50 pounds if I'm being honest. And don't worry, it's all going to my head. But but no, I've been weightlifting. I've been trying to work on my arms and do sit-ups and all the good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Joe go to the Y to use their machines because all I got is my dumbbells and a treadmill that might be on its last leg if I don't find some oil to put under the belt.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard, man. It's hard.
Yeah, and trying to do streaming on top of fixing my health on top of dealing with a job that doesn't know if it's going to promote me, then decides to, then doesn't, then decides to.
It's not sure if it
has their arm twisted into it, but it's for their own good. They'll thank you later.
Good.
Well, hell, the guy I'm replacing called off 3 weeks in a row when he got hired on.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that point I would have gotten rid of them.
Doctor's note.
I would be looking for a way to get rid of them.
Well, yeah, HR got involved because it says reasonable accommodation. This wasn't reasonable. So
yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So that's why it's been chaotic, and I've been trying to get back into it. And I'm also trying to, because, me and Joe, I'm trying to do like weekly dates with her. We had to cancel today because the son and her do not get along.
In reality, he was playing Age of Empires all day. Anyway,
not all day, just the last hour before.
He's been playing it for a while. Don't let him lie to you. He was in the Discord like earlier going, yeah, I'm playing the hard AI now. And yeah.
Well, I will say this.
I was like, maybe you should think about sleep so you don't, sleep all day or something. You're like, sleeps for the week.
Yes, and I clearly did not fall asleep, did I?
No, you did not. You stayed awake this time. Yeah, see, that's going to get you. Anyway, stop drinking them so much, says the guy who also drinks the green ones.
Oh, the guava are good, but like these watermelon, oh.
Yeah, but I don't like watermelon flavor.
Have you done the strawberry? Strawberry's good.
I'm not... Okay, so I don't like artificial strawberry flavor either, or watermelon. It tastes weird to me. Sorry. It'd be nice if there was like a green apple version.
I've had energy drinks that have the green apple flavor. They give me really bad heartburn.
Is there even a such thing?
Yeah, there's a couple. I think Bangs had a green apple.
I've never even had a Bang. I should look into that.
They're a lot. Like
they're a lot.
You drink one and you're like, oh, I'm dying, aren't I?
Well, I don't know about that. I live off of coffee, so.
Yes, and I live off of these and went, oh, I think I'm dying.
Well, I'm going to search for the green apple one and try it now. Anyway, so Meg, what are you doing? Anything?
As per usual, I am playing on Thursday at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. I am still playing Jack and Daxter, having a blasty blast, frustrating my entire chat with my inability to drive. Women shouldn't be allowed to drive, guys. It's just, you let us vote. I mean, what the heck, guys? You're just messing up everything. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I was just like, who put that wall there?
So, yeah, that one. Huh? We didn't have much say in that one. I think it was a bunch of angry women who decided that one.
No.
Actually,
no. The women did not have the vote. You guys are the ones who had to legislate it in.
Yeah.
You were like, okay.
Yeah,
Now
well,
look
they
what you
got
done.
tired of being bitched out by their wives all the time
Well,
for
see,
it.
that's
So
the thing. You should have held fast, man. You should have
they
used some of
should
that
have. They should
disagreeableness.
have.
God, I
No,
just
man, you
realized.
caved.
Yeah, my failed VTuber model's right there, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I used it.
Yeah.
Oh, if
And
you want a
then,
different image,
and then I
I can.
gave it to Meg to fix the thing here.
Yeah, just give me another image if you want me to use it. I do have your image in the background, your Viking image in the background of that, if you can see it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do see it. That's
Yeah,
cool.
I remember your color was purple, so I used that. But yeah, just give me another image and I'll use it. No problem.
We'll see. I liked the theme of the VTuber models there for non VTubers.
Yeah.
No, it's funny because I get confused for a VTuber or furry all the damn time. Anytime I'm having an argument with some moron on Twitter, which is usually to entertain myself at that point, it always boils down to them yelling at me for being a furry or a VTuber or something.
Well, I mean,
it's just like that's not an argument, but okay.
well, no, it's ad hominem, but I mean, you are wearing that particular, that particular costume, my dude. So
yeah, well,
look, if I dress like a firefighter, people are going to want me to put out fires. That's all I'm saying. Furry.
Oh well. Anyway, so that's it for the night. We'll be back again next Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Hopefully, we won't be too late. Usually Chad makes us late, but
I won't be able to make it next week.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. Yeah,
Chad will be here next week.
Yeah, I gotta go to a funeral, guys. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean it's a friend of it's a family member of a friend, but so I didn't really know her, but I mean she was a wonderful old lady. She lived a very lovely life, had progeny and all that stuff, but it's always hard anyway. So yeah, hug your loved ones, as they said in Expedition 33. Hold on to each other.
You really had to.
I did. Yeah, that's
Log it
right.
down
Think,
like
reflect,
that.
feel it, man. Feel it inside.
All the
You
feels.
should totally watch Chad's playthrough, man. He went through all of the feels.
Listen,
So
I haven't
really
had
did, dude.
time to lately.
Dude,
the
I
last
legit
one.
was like looking online for like
Listen,
therapists for
I
a minute.
didn't even
there, like,
know that he was playing the end this last time because I didn't know he was playing in general.
yeah, no, I know, but when you have time, it's a good watch. Honestly,
I
it's
thought
a
he
good
was
watch.
playing Okami, and
There was a period.
so-
Yeah, there was a period of time where he was cursing the name of everybody who
when I saw the
told him to
tweet
play
about
the game.
Expedition
I was like,
33, I was
everybody who
busy at
recommended
work.
this can kiss my ass. This was a horrible way to feel.
I did see that tweet, by the way, earlier today about finishing up Expedition 33.
Yeah.
And I was busy at work at the time. I was like, shit, is he doing that now or is he doing it later? And then I've been so busy at work, I didn't get around to clicking the Rumble app to check. So I'll have to finish watching it later. I'll probably listen to it tomorrow because it's Saturday, and then I'll have time to actually sort of put it off to the side.
Yeah, it's a good watch slash listen. Like I mean that's the thing. The thing about this game is that even people who are not as emotive, they still feel something, and you can kind of like catch into the psyche of other people. It's just fascinating.
It hit something, that's for damn sure.
But it hit everybody. That's how you know it's good storytelling, honestly.
Yeah. By the way, real quick before we go, it's up for Game of the Year, and if it doesn't win, especially considering the lack of competition.
Let it in?
Yeah. So we'll see. Here's the thing. I think they're going to let it in. I don't think they're going to let it win.
No way.
Well, I was
possibly
expecting
it? There's
Dragon
no
Age to
afterbot.
be Game of the Year or some shit like that. So
I don't. I think they knew they couldn't get away with that. That's why Astrobot won.
no, Dragon Age was this year, wasn't it? Or was that
No,
last
that
year?
was for the gaming awards with a Y.
Wait. No.
No, it was
the
in
Gaming Awards, right? When did Dragon Age come out?
I
It
don't
came
know.
out earlier.
It was this
late
year.
last year, I think.
But I thought it was earlier this year.
No, it was like October.
No, it was last year.
Oh gosh, jeez, this year is flying by. I can't keep
It
them
is,
straight.
man.
It really is, dude. Like
Golly.
and I'm dreading it because I don't want to do taxes again.
Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for taxes because I've already figured out what I'm paying off, and I want a Blackstone. So, yeah.
I don't know what the
Time
hell
flies when you're
Blackstone
having
is.
fun. That's the way you should
There's
say
a
it.
cat at my door. Anyway.
The cat has said it's time to go. All right,
Yep.
guys.
Cat
Thank you so
did.
much for tuning in.
Oh, all right. We're gone. See ya.
Later.
You did it again.